Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. How are we all? How is everyone? Hey Taters, Andy, Kendai. I'm just gonna fire out some links here, guys. And we'll have a little catch up, shall we? Have a little Sunday catch up. Hope everyone's well. Enjoyed the week. Okay, and I will pin the new Instant Gaming link as well. A little pin here. There we go. Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. Who's here? Kendai, G, Buttercup, Josh, Lance, Rahil, Lara, Jane, Danny, and Eggsy. Welcome, everyone. Oh, and Rich as well. Yeah, we are live a little early, mate. The United game was postponed, so yeah, you guys get egg an hour earlier, better than expected. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be continuing to working on Dawson today. I want to get some farmland action going on, and possibly start a little bit of work on the waterfront as well. I got some nice plans for today, I think. Oh, it looks like I haven't made these historical. These have leveled up. This needs to be changed. Yeah, hey everyone. TC, Nicole, welcome everyone. Minor, welcome. Quicks as well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone's week? Hopefully all is well. I'm glad Rich is here actually because we want to work on Long Clawson Dairy today, and I think that's what we'll start the stream with. I want to get some farmland action going in the rural town, okay? So let's begin to draw out a little bit of a road network here and see what we can get working, okay? Start with a dirt road initially, and we'll start grabbing some of our farmland assets. So the farmland main building, kind of a key important asset, right? This doesn't need to be on the fertile land itself, so maybe we'll bring this out at the start of the farmland area. Okay, and we'll paint this out. Hey Pro, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're well. Great week, full-time Mega Novaria. Yeah. Did you guys like the Novaria trailer? I was quite proud of that one. Looking forward to it. It should be a fun little time. It'll actually be the first time I built a snow map as well, so not to get used to the kind of the heating mechanics in those, right? But there's lots of spice to be had. Okay, what was the name, Rich? Was it Long Clawson Dairy? I think that was it, right? I think that was it. The very trailer was sick. How do you think so, Kondo? Okay, so farmland. Quite hard to make it look ugly, but we'll do our best, right? I think maybe include some of the more pollutive assets in it as well. And we'll start to bring the dirt roads around to box in our fertile land area. And I guess we won't need this industrial road here anymore, right? And we'll keep it kind of in line with this forest as well. Take it through here. Okay, that should be right for right now. Maybe switch up the angle until this point, and then we'll snap to that road guideline. Hey Jeff, catching up on the 2021 build live stream. Hope you're enjoying it, dude. And then let's bring road guideline down to this one. And then we'll tidy up some of these trees with our forest brush. Okay, let's take a little bit of that tree border away. Okay, up until about here. And then a touch of it on this side as well. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, shout out to Eggsy for that map as well, guys. He is going to release it onto the Steam Workshop on the 16th. Which is going to be quite exciting for us all, for those that want to follow along with the build. Will be available. let's grab ourselves some farm fence and begin to complement the outside of the new farmland here. You want to make sure we keep that rural vibe about it. Okay. Life advice. Get you a go that looks the way Casino looks at that X donation button. Yeah, Casino is a strong supporter of the channel. Shout out to Casino, everyone. And a valued member of the community as well. He really is a splendid little person. As you all are, actually. Okay. Ourselves a nice little border, and then let's start to discuss some of the farm assets. So, definitely want to kind of get some of the big dirty looking ones in. Like the Slaughterhouse. Let's have a little look at what this is going to look like. Of course, asset orientation is as important as ever. Oh, Andy Reese with a $4.99 US super chat. Congrats on going full time, egg. Like someone said, the very trailer was sick. Thank you so much, Andy. Appreciate the support, buddy. And yeah, it's very exciting to be full time. If not slightly nerve-wracking, but I think we'll get used to it, right? Appreciate that support, buddy. Thanks a lot. Okay, so let's try and find an orientation for the Slaughterhouse here that we like. Maybe backing it straight up onto the... What's the noise pollution like? Yeah, it will hurt those people there slightly, but we can live with that. Just bring the road out a touch further. Come out for about there, and then how about we grab Slaughterhouse here? Yeah, okay, I think that's looking pretty nasty. The terrain is not our friend though. Let's terraform a little bit first. Let's take away these initial road frames. And then we'll flatten out onto this level here. Actually, no, let's do it the other way instead. It should raise up the Slaughterhouse as well, which will look quite nice. Okay. Throw it along here for right now. We'll sort this fencing out. It's a little bit janky at the minute, but we'll make it look good. No, it's not in the industrial area. Of course it's not. Okay. Hey Samuel, love from the northwest of England, dude. Yeah, okay. Slightly elevated layer of height there. I think I'm happy with that. Up against the little kind of trailer park shantytown thing we've got going on here. Okay. Let's have that in. Then we'll come through with our roads again. And we'll tidy up some of this forest. A little bit away. On the last episode of the 2021 Tutorial City, will you do any more live streams? Yeah, the Tutorial City will continue, but it won't be to the extent that Palaven has gone to. It'll be a little more... Yeah, it just won't run like Palaven. We'll kind of maybe cover a few more streams on that city before it goes away. But yeah, it will appear again. Okay. Oh, Exit with a £3.66 super chat. You guys are beautiful human beings. You're a beautiful human being, Exit. And great character as well, if I can add that. Thanks for the super chat, Exit. And the map as well, mate. Appreciate that support. And the Brendan Rogers super chats as well. Hey dingoes, welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, so this guy wants crops to turn into animal products. What else do we have here? There's also the milking parlour. Which again, I think maybe we can include a couple of these over here, right? Well, there is a touch of jankiness going on, everyone, but I think it fits with Clawson, right? I think Clawson's got jankiness everywhere. Maybe 2 of these. Yeah, landscape is kind of asking for it, and I guess we can take that road away. We don't really need it. Oh, Jeff, I've iced her with a $20 super chat. Hey, I got a nice bonus in pay this week and feel like I should share the wealth with my favorite YouTuber. Congrats. Thank you so much, Jeff, dude. That's very kind of you. Congratulations on the bonus, dude. I'm sure it was well deserved. And thank you for choosing to share that with me. Very, very generous, dude. Appreciate that support, buddy. Right, here are the people. Okay, let's actually, can we snap out from, yeah, that's fine. Okay. On to there. Have ourselves some trees. Nothing too fancy. Again, it is Clawson after all. Actually, no, maybe not repeated. That's going to give it too much kind of cause. Let's just go for some scattered bush action with a couple of little tree clusters in between, okay? Yeah, I think that's going to work nicely. Got 93 people here. Thanks for showing up for the stream, everyone. I understand we're a little early today, but I think we can live with it, right? And we definitely want to turn off the traffic lights here as well. Come into our junctions. It's away. Yes, please. Could use the ore fence instead of the farm fence, that industrial feel. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Maybe let's try out. Actually using ore fence already, isn't it, in the asset? Yeah, that definitely works a little bit better, doesn't it? The Slaughterhouse is actually a really nice looking asset. Super industrial looking. This would work great down by a port or something like that. Hey Zeph, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Okay, so we have the flour mill as well. And pollutive and noisy. Feel like we're maybe getting a touch too crowded here, so let's maybe develop a little bit of a separate internal road network for the flour mill. Bring out some dirt roads to everything but the guideline. And then we'll go for a 1 tile gap on each side. Okay, and then let's place our flour mill in. Again, orientation is key. I think I kind of want the silos facing out into the town, so let's orientate the asset to look like that. Okay. Have a look how deep we are here by 200. Come out to there. And we'll switch it to that way. Okay, yeah, if you guys aren't in our Discord, Mod Jane has just pushed the link. Wonderful little place to be. It really is. Okay, I think we'll complement with some farm assets from Plot the Growables as well. Let's dive into those. So let's just have a little lineup and see what we have available to us here, right, for some of these dirty looking ones. Some of these big chunky boys, let's see what we have to work with. Got some little farm field things here too. Okay, we got this one down. Okay. Oh, the Titan Atlas / Rich with a £9.99 super chat. Aye, alright, pal. It's another Scottish one. So you 4-time egg, eh? Man, that's bro, and I'm happy for you. I'm just on my way back from Adamuchin. That is not how you say that word. Which was pure banging. Pal, you can. Gonna slip you some quid. Much love, man. Thanks, Rich. I cannot speak in your Scottish slang / dialect, mate. However, I do appreciate that super chat. I think. Thanks for that support, buddy. And a safe journey back from what looked a wonderful camp at the weekend. Okay, so I like these cute little warehouse looking things. I think these are maybe a little... Sunny grain is alright. I quite like this one. Yeah, we'll probably get a couple of sunny grains in. There's a lot of sunny grain here actually. Holy crap! There's so many super chats. Ash D with a £3 super sticker and it's a cheeky pushy fox face. Was not expecting that today, Ashley. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lush weekend, lovely. Appreciate that support. Casino with a $2 super chat. Well, howdy, partner. Oh, that was funny, man. Cheers, Casino. And here to levitate me with a $420 super chat. Can we give the folks of Clawson recreation use? Yes, we can. I'm pretty sure recreation use is citywide, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is citywide. And we do want to give it schools out as well. Yeah, we'll give it schools out. And let's actually paint this district across the whole town. Because we do need to. Thank you so much for those super chat, guys. That was a real quick rush. You're all legends. Thank you for the support. Okay. Paint out all of Clawson. And then we'll take it down onto the waterfront as well. Okay. Very nice. Oh, and Ross Hicks with a £5 super chat. Blown away by your brave approach to YouTubing full time. Amazing news. I wish you luck, but we both know you don't need it. Thank you so much, Dingoes. It's very kind of you to say, mate. And yeah, I think blown away is the right word. Thanks for that support, buddy. Really appreciate it. Dipping back out now. Have a good stream, Meg. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ashley. It's always nice to see you. And shout out to Maz as well. Let's go for Clawson, okay? Okay, so huge. Oh, there's more. Spice Cat with a $420 super chat. Are we 4-time eggs daddies now? Yeah, technically you guys are. I guess it kind of makes you my employers, right? If you guys stop supporting the channel, then I stop eating. So no pressure. Appreciate the support, Spice Cat. Thanks for the support, buddy. You are a beast. Okay, let's work out a pattern for these little warehouse looking assets here, okay? Be nice. Maybe let's run with some nature reserve fence as well. Oh, actually, no, let's come through with maybe some dirt path design here instead. Yeah, do we just want a dirt path up? Get some bushes and some of the famous tufty overgrowth in where we can. Okay. You've done a lot of farm there. Hey bro, do you use mods? Yes we do. We use quality of life mods such as the forest brush, prop line tool, and plot the growables. Everything that you see in Palaven can be recreated on the consoles and the modded game. It'll just take you a little while longer. You don't use them. Okay, so let's focus on decorating the entrance into the farmland here. Maybe some kind of yard or service area. Got large fruit field. See what we want here. Greenhouse is actually quite modern looking. Maybe we do just want to... I'm not sure. Finally caught you again. Congrats on full time. Shame about the footy today. Hi from the Isle of Man. Hey Keith. Yeah, super shame, dude. But yeah, guess people will protest, right? Saves the legs for the second leg against Roma, I suppose. On a Ruther 61 with a £4.99 super chat. Agree with Ross. Brave move going full time and working for subscribers. I mean, seriously, do you not know what we're like? I think I'm due to find out, right? Thanks for the super chat, Ruther. Appreciate that support. They're very generous today. Okay, don't think I want this one. Let's go for a crop field instead. And is the greenhouse decal? Yeah, this one's a little more industrial looking. Yeah, okay, let's run with that one then. But we're going to flip the orientation though onto this side so the traffic doesn't back up on this road here. Okay, I think I'm fairly happy with that. Oh, and Josh T90 with a $20 US super chat. Ed, congrats on making the jump to full time. I don't want to speak for everyone, but we all have your back and we'll continue to support you any way we can. Keep up all the hard work, buddy. Josh, man. So kind. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that support, mate. And I'll do my best, guys. I'll do my best to keep the content coming. Try and make you all proud. I appreciate that support, buddy. Super generous. Thank you so much. Okay, let's bring this road into this one as well. Let's make sure, yeah, these all just want crops, right? Yeah, crops, crops, and crops. Okay. How about a warehouse in here as well? Just to help add to that kind of dirty vibe. Get a medium in there. No, a touch too big. Or are we? We delete this. Let's have a look at the asset first. Hey Timo, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I think I do actually want this in here. Let's sever this road connection. And then we'll pop it in here. And then we'll just bring... Again, that doesn't really need to be connected. Actually, maybe upgrade this into an industrial. It's this one here. Okay, and then we're going to set this to store... If all these guys are wanting crops, we're probably better off using the silos, right? Yeah, we will. We'll use the silos instead. As much as the warehouse aesthetic is nice, it's not particularly functional. So we'll just go for maybe like a large barn instead. And then we'll build some kind of field out of it. Oh, Casino with a $5 US super chat. Howdy partner, it's me again. It sure dang is it sure dang is hot out here. Been close and get a whole stable asset, so I've got somewhere for old Betsy. For old Betsy to rest. Yes, Casino, it can. Oh dear. I feel like those that don't know what I'm laughing at, we were having a right old laugh in the Discord stream last night, talking about the next city after Novaria. Which for those that don't know will probably be very heavily influenced by the American Southwest, so probably going to like recreate or be inspired by something like Albuquerque. And me and Casino were just throwing out all the accents. Okay. Kendai plays with a $199 US super sticker with a work laptop. Thank you so much, Kendai. Appreciate all your super chats, guys. Super generous. Love to see a tropical city egg. Would you say it is? Okay, how are we looking on this farmland here? Looking too bad. This field might be a little fancy, but I think we can live with it, okay? Okay. Let's have a look at some more farm assets to run up alongside the entrance here. How about we chuck in a small barn, a large silo. Maybe just the silo actually. Let's discuss some asset orientation for the silo. We were to bring a couple of little supporting roads out and then rotate it onto its side. How does this affect the entrance here? Yeah. I think we can get on board with that. Maybe let's run with some repeated silo spice for the entrance to the farm area here. Okay, so what's the distance here? Let's double check. Yeah, 120. Keep this design here as well. Okay. We could even maybe get a little battery of these things running. See how it looks like if we double it up. And then we'll come down here like this and then trim off our supporting roads. Yeah, okay. Thoughts and feelings, everyone, on some silos as the entrance into the farm area here. I think it makes it look a little dirty, right? A little more industrial. I think we can get on board with that. How are we looking at nighttime? Oh yeah, I think I like that with the little lights on top. I think we're okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. Have a look what else we are missing here. I'll probably get a few more crop fields down. Can we get one more in before we hit the road? No, we can't. Okay, let's maybe switch down to a small, and then we'll leave that as a warehouse and then start developing some path networks around here. Not that they'll get much use, but for decoration purposes, right? Come behind here, one more. Bring it up to the edge of the farm. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Bring a couple of little connections down here as well. And then we'll start to decorate with some farm fence, I think, as well. Moth everything snapping wise. And then we'll just create ourselves some tiny little borders within the spaces that we have left. Okay. Nice and simple shapes and stuff. Don't Clawsons eat a lot of bacon? Yeah. Yeah, they do. We'll get some farmyard animals in here today as well. Hey Base, welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, smaller rock assets. And then again, keeping our palette kind of fairly underwhelming and not too spectacular will just help to not bring too much spice to the area. Okay. I think we're alright here. What's the best way to get glass to the lemonade factory? If you're running out of resources, put a warehouse next to it and ask it to fill with glass. That way it doesn't have to get from your ore area all the way to the factory. Okay, getting a little bit of traffic developing. Let's turn off our traffic lights here. Let's actually see where this farm traffic is going, which way they're taken out of town. Yeah, they're all heading back to the highway over here, right? Yeah, we're getting some. Maybe we build a little access road through the forest here for the farm traffic rather than forcing them through the town centre. It's not backing up at the minute, but if we're going to carry on placing assets here, it will do eventually. Then I'm guessing they're just heading back to the highway, right? Yeah, they're joining this intersection here. Okay, let's give them a little access road. Break those fences you just put in. Kind of place teenager break into and run about, I think. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's shatter some of those fences. That's a good shout, Tots. Maybe like one's been like pushed in. And fracture the pattern like that. That one on the angle looks really weird. We'll get rid of that. Nature reserve instead. Yeah, okay. Keep it fractured in a couple of places. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that uniform farm fence makes it look a little too well maintained. Maybe along the stretch here, and then another kind of knackered section there. Windy old road with the occasional house coming off it, coming out the rear end of the farm perhaps. Yeah, like a little country back road back onto the national road. Which the farm traffic should pick up as well because they're all filling these silos here. I mean, when these are full, it will calm down. It's not backing up, everyone's moving, everyone's happy. But it is only going to get busier, so let's address it now while we can. Let's upgrade the middle road into industrial. Okay, and then we'll grab ourselves... Do we just want to come straight into the national road? Grab our angle. Come out here. Okay, let's clear a pathway through the forest. Make it a little bit windy. It's not going to be one straight run, okay? And then bring it up to here. Great little T-junction. Possibly a little roundabout, actually. Yeah, let's come off all our snapping, apart from the angle here as well. And then we'll start winding this through the forest. Okay. Little national road, and then probably a sensible idea to upgrade this into a roundabout. We'll just leave it as a T-junction for the time being. Maybe it's thrown an asymmetrical. And we'll see how it performs. Upgrade one more section into asymmetrical as well. And then we'll have the 2 lanes facing onto the main road. What are you doing, sir? Not appropriate. Okay, yeah. So we'll just kind of have a little observation here, see what traffic decides to pick up this road. Oh, Red Matich, am I pronouncing that right? Matich? Red Matich with a $50 super chat. Egg, congrats on going full time. Thanks for all the inspiration and help making the vanilla game look amazing. I went through old saves and you can immediately see pre and post overcharged egg influence. Keep up the great word, man. Thank you so much, Red. That is very, very generous. Yeah, you're more than welcome, dude. I'm glad the channel's been able to inspire. Really appreciate that support, man. That's super, super generous. Thank you very, very much indeed. And yeah, I would love to see some screenshots of pre and post overcharged egg if you have any. Share them in the Discord. But yeah, super, super generous. Okay. I think maybe let's mess about with the junctions here. We'll give priority to the national road, right? People will have to stop here. I don't think there's any need for traffic lights. Yeah, that's going to need a roundabout. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to probably be a roundabout job. Even with the stop sign, they are backing up quite a. It's not massive, like, you know, it's a. You do see traffic at these little T junctions. Also interesting. It looks like, yeah, all of the traffic from Clawson is now choosing this road, which is interesting. See, there's barely anyone taking this route anymore. Oh, as I say that, 2 cars go down. You couldn't write it. Okay, ignore that. That's fine. Okay, we'll leave it as is for now. Let's decorate the junction. Let's grab some nature reserve fence. And we'll just run with a really basic pattern just to help border up the junction. Something like this, okay? And then a little heated bush design. Nothing too uniform actually, let's take away these. Oh, and Karina with a £20 super sticker, and it's the pair saying you are amazing. Thank you so much, Karina. Very generous of you, love. I hope you're enjoying your little bank holiday breakaway. I appreciate you. I think you're there now, right? I'm sure you said you were going on bank holiday. Very generous, Karina. Thank you so much. Appreciate that support, mate. Okay, maybe some taller trees here as well. And then let's grab our forest brush. Pretty sure it's the same palette, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, and I think we have to repeat the fence on the adjacent side of the road as well. Egg, do you watch cricket? No, I do not. Cricket is not something I care for, to be honest. It's not that I don't like it, it's more the fact that I don't understand it. I don't understand the scoring cricket in system, the scoring system in cricket. Or like runs and overs and whatnot. Yeah, it's not particularly for me. Okay. Just adds a little, especially with these road signs here as well. Let's decorate out at that junction a little bit more, especially with the power lines here as well, and the trains. Okay. Congratulations on being a full-timer. We leave in the morning. Thank you so much, Karina. A safe journey. You've got quite the distance to go. Okay, so farm maintenance building. I do like this asset. Maybe we can have this here. Let's bring that industrial area down a little bit. Like here. And then show this on the corner maybe. Okay. Is this a little too windy? I think that's okay, right? It's like super dangerous. I think it'll be okay. Okay. So let's have a look at how all the factories and stuff are doing. Yeah, everyone's getting crops. There's a nice backlog here as well. These guys are all producing. Let's get some animals in. So we have the large animal pasture. Let's see what options we have available. So the asset doesn't change too much, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go for pigs then. I think pigs will be the most appropriate, right? I think we'll bring some decoration in between these though, so let's maybe save a tile or 3 in between. Okay, let's grab ourselves maybe a nature reserve path. Into the grid, of course. Bring ourselves down a road here. Okay, let's grab ourselves on the farm fence to extend off the pig assets. Again, just come into our angle. And we can now start to fill out this side. Wonder actually, can we bring a dirt road up and against the back of the pigs here? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's do this. And then we'll bring in some dirt road against dirt road action. Okay, and grab ourselves. So what do these want? Okay, so they want crops. I guess it would make sense to hook it in there then actually. Let's work on another barn design. Paint out the industrial area as well, of course. How about a unique factory here? Once, have a look at them. You wouldn't really have a plastics factory on a farm, right? That makes no sense, but I do like the look of the asset. Probably not here though. Is there any others that we're maybe missing out on? Or the electronics factory here? Or the refinery? Got a clothing factory as well. Never placed this one. What does this look like? Yeah, this is not the vibe. This is not the vibe. Printing press, toy factory. How's the printing press look? Wants paper and plastic. The food factory. Which ones have we placed? We placed the bakery and the furniture. Where is the food? Lemonade, electronics, clothing, cloth paper, car. Oh yeah, the food factory. Oh yeah, it's got the cow on the front as well. And what does it want? Animal products, flour, paper and plastic. Let's just place the asset down and see what we think first of all. So it can get it'll be supplied locally with animal products and flour. It can get its plastic from the nature reserve refinery. Herman's quality, oh, so close to Clawson, isn't it? Herman and Clawson, what a shame we can't edit that sign, right? Printing press works as a town centre asset personally. Does it, Taters? Interesting. Meaty bits. Yeah. Meaty bits, Spice Cat. Okay. This backs on really nicely onto a forest as well. Okay, maybe we do go for the food factory here. Or put the food factory down on the waterfront. Because we're going to take the waterfront quite industrial. Yeah, okay, I think... Yeah, we'll put the food factory on the waterfront. We won't put it in the farm itself. Because I think, let's just have, again, just a little sample spice of what that's going to look like. Let's come in at angle and then just throw in a real basic straight road and see what we think of this up against the water. Yeah, are you going to add a port? And we can't add the ports here, just because the line won't connect because it's, you know, kind of over on the coast here. But we will have ferry terminals in Clawson. No ports though. Okay. Looks like an American livestock dealer. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Warehouse, factory, waterfront. Yeah, we pair this with a warehouse as well. A few nightlife assets in here as well, maybe. Yeah, we will definitely have the food factory in the waterfront, which we might start today. See how far we get with the farm. Okay, so we've got some pig spice developing. We can name the pigs actually, which is exciting. Let's go for another barn. Wherever they are, here we go. Maybe let's develop some asset orientation as well. Come down here. Be a little shorter than that actually. Maybe off the corner instead. Kendai plays with a $20 US super chat. Awesome meaty bits. Tasty. Yeah, that classic Clawson mystery meat surprise, right? Thank you so much for the super chat, Kendai. Again, very generous of you. Really appreciate that. Okay, and can we just run some dirt paths here? Let's come off everything. Yeah, kind of. Let's place them in manually though. Okay. Bring this one close as we can get it. Of course, these little fractured lines will just fill out with fencing and overgrowth and whatnot. Soul Prax with a £1 super chat. Thank you so much, Soul. Appreciate your support, buddy. Okay. Let's grab some of our larger overgrowth here. And we'll just start filling in this stuff. Try and keep it from overlapping the road too much if we can. Okay, just find those little sweet spots, they do exist. And then maybe just some smaller bushes every now and again. Okay. I'm gonna fill out that area nicely, I think. Name a pig flamingo? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll name... Oh. Let me click on the pig asset. There we go. Flamingo, there we go. Just because we binned them out at the start. And then again, we'll fracture our zoo fence here. Oh, nature reserve fence here then. Got 180 people here. Thanks for the support on the stream, everyone. Okay. And Mod Nicole with a $149 Canadian super sticker in its Carmies. Thank you so much for the support, Nicole. Now, shout out to Carmies, as always. Okay, and then let's bring pathway through these little fractures. And then let's, what did we use for the barn over here? Oh, we got some crime, nice. Some crime at the tennis court. Those infamous tennis criminals are up to it again in Clawson. So we'll repeat this tree design around the edge of this kind of mock field again. Okay. And then perhaps just some smaller bushes and overgrowth on the off-centered corner. And how are we looking so far? I think we need a Josh's barbecue joint nearby. We have, where is it? Josh does have a house in Clawson. Where is the one with the smoker? Is it this one? This one, isn't it? Let's rename this actually. Go for Josh's place. There we go. With a little smoker asset outside, and Spice Cat with a 149 US dollar super sticker, and it's Luna. I think that's what your cat's called, right? I'm pretty sure it's called Luna, isn't it? Or Big Cat. I know you refer to it as Big Cat. Let's go for Big Cat instead. Here's for the super chat, Spice Cat. Appreciate it. And how do we feel about some repeated tree designs between the pigs? Hi from Bulgaria. Hello, Savovo. Hello from England. Lola. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't know where I got Luna from. Oh, it's close, right? Yeah. Sorry, mate. I don't engage with Lola enough to know her name, or very nearly. I actually had to check the live chat again. I was like, wait, what was it called? Oh yes, there's crime at Clawson. Things we love to see. This time at the small playground. Very nice indeed. We did have a suggestion to actually delete the police station and just kind of let Clawson go lawless, which I think we might do. Okay, I'm happy with this area of the farm for the meantime. Traffic is moving. How are we coping at the junction over here? Yeah, everyone seems happy. But I'm really happy with this farmland design. Lots of green belt integrated in between assets to expand out into kind of smaller mock fields, while the actual functioning farmland assets are integrated in here as well. Lots of tight road action and fencing and stuff. It's all coming together, I think. Okay. Very nice indeed. Not massively happy with this dead space we've got going on here. Let's come through and just make it all overgrown. And then just maybe the occasional rock. Serious. And then again, just complementing with our fractured nature reserve fence that keeps appearing in this part of town. Okay. And then let's come down here as well. And Casino with a 149 US dollar super chat. And it's a super sticker and it's a unicorn. I'm gonna guess that's Betsy. That's yeah, there we go. Yeah, he just tagged me, that's Betsy. Thanks for the super chat, Casino. And then Betsy, which is actually a unicorn as opposed to a horse. I appreciate that, dude. What is forever appreciated. Okay, and then maybe just some kind of trees that are just threatening to break through here. Alright. Catch a nighttime look and have a sip of the old drink here. Let's find a nice place to look at over the new farm area. Be okay, right? Maybe catch the city in the background as well. There we go. Okay. Okay. Don't make fun of her because she looks different, mate. Yeah, well, there's looking different and then there's looking mythical, right? Kind of two different vibes. Okay. Not looking too bad, I think, is it? Okay. I'm loving the view to the skyline from Clawson, by the way. Looks so far away. I know the people from Clawson, they never make it into the big city. Okay, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. So with this area here, let's redraw that fence in actually. Let's grab the farm fence. And take it straight down to there. And then we will reinstate our tree border here, which is conifers, beeches and Palaven pines. Beeches and pines, there we go. I do need to actually save these tree bushes. maybe one day. Okay, and let's bring it right up so it's tight into the farm. Apart from we want no trees in that boundary itself. Hey Tim, welcome to the stream, dude. I love how far this is from the metropolitan area of the city, but you can still see it. But yeah, great minds, definitely. Yeah, it's a nice view, isn't it? It is a nice view. Okay, what are you running out of? Crops? Okay, yeah, we are lacking in crops, so these guys aren't quite keeping up with that demand. So let's go for more crop assets instead then. Maybe some repeated fruit field spice. Let's have a look. How about we make like a little internal office park but out of fruit fields using the warehouses? Not like an office park, but it's like a HR administration, if you will. Okay, so let's grab ourselves an industrial road. And we could put it out of here, but this is just going to put more pressure on this junction. It's already kind of busy, so we'll bring it out from another area. Let's actually bring it out of this side. Okay, oh, the mighty win with a $5 super chat. Let's do this, guys. Somebody once told me the world was going to ruin me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Thank you so much for the super chat win. And then the song lyrics. I can't remember who sings it though. It's that song that's on Shrek, right? I think it is. How's the super chat win? And the lovely walking photos as well. What a splendid addition they've become to the Discord, right? I think everyone appreciates Win's walking photos. Okay, so let's start to place these assets as we want. We'll go for, yeah. Bring some road against road action with this one. Oh, lovely. Yeah, we can squeeze paths through here as well. Okay. How about maybe park path? Oh, it does clip through the building though. These are really nice assets to use within kind of a downtown office park setting. It's a shame that they do draw quite heavy amounts of industrial traffic, otherwise we could do something kind of the downtown areas of them. Guess we'll see. Okay, and oh no, I can't pronounce the name. Hold on, let me try and remember how you say it. Simply Adia with a $5 super chat. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb. You guys just gonna super chat the whole song. Thank you so much, Simply. Our resident Pittsburgher. Appreciate that support, mate. Very generous. Okay. I think we have to have the asset facing the other way here though, right? It looks a little weird like that. Let's turn it around. Okay. That's the idea. Oh, I said it perfectly? I did? Nice. Nice. I think that's probably the first time, right? Idea? Is that it? Well, actually, you know what it was? I was talking with Move the Mouse the other day, and you came up in conversation, because I was kind of joking with him, because I know that you're part of Mouse's community as well. And I said to him, I can't pronounce her name. Like every time. Every time she comes up, I get it wrong. And I think he told me to remember it like you're saying idea, but with an A instead. So it's like idea. And I think that's just what's got it right now. However, I appreciate the support on missing Super Chats. Casino with a $2 super chat in the shape of an L on her forehead. Thank you so much for that super chat, mate. And I do keep the song lyrics coming. Oh, this is the wrong place. Let's move this over a tile. Oh, what is going on? These roads are messed up. Nice again. And then Eggsy with a £2 super chat. Do I have to read that out? Do I have to read that out, Eggsy? You'll never walk alone. Unless you try and form a European Super League, in which case you will. But appreciate that support, mate. Thank you so much. And then a mighty win with another $5 super chat. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming, fed to the rules and they hit the ground running. Cheers, Win. Appreciate the support, buddy. And then the musical entertainment as well, obviously, guys. Okay, what do we think of Fruit Farmhouse as a repeated pattern of 4, or Fruit Warehouse? Greenhouse is the word I'm looking for. Okay, it's there as a concept. I think the dirt roads are really taken away from it. Let's maybe upgrade into industrial. At least for this part, right? And let's keep this central spine industrial as well. Okay. Oh, Nicole with a $3 Canadian super chat. Come sail away with me. You guys are just singing super chats. You realise that's actually costing you guys money, right? Like this is what you're spending your money on. However, I do appreciate it, and thank you so much for the super chat, Nicole. And I think maybe we'll upgrade into a fancier fence for these. Okay. And down here as well. Can we come down the side? Yeah, we can, okay. Let's repeat this boxed in pattern. Along here. Taking that angle as well. Pro Panther with a $5 super chat. Thank you for granting us the privilege of spending more time with you. Very much looking forward to all your upcoming content. Thank you so much, Pro. I appreciate that support, mate. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Should be quite an exciting time. At least I hope so anyway. But yeah, I'm glad that you're looking forward to it, mate. As am I. I find it rather inappropriate to tell your superiors how to pay you. You'll get your checks as we see fit. I'm sure I will, Casino. Yeah, I just want you guys to get value for money, but if you're deeming that as value for money, you guys keep singing away. Okay, I think I like that. Little farm fence boxes up against these little fruit warehouses here. Little pathways down the middle as well. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need this road and fence to connect up anymore, so let's tidy up this border. And Karina with a £5 super chat. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for the super chat, Karina. Okay, oh, there's more. You guys are insane. David B with a £5 super chat. Me, I'm just a lawnmower. You can tell by the way I walk. Okay. Thanks for the super chat, dude. Appreciate our support. Yeah, less an earworm, right, Lance? It is, isn't it? You picked like the most obnoxious song. That one. Actually, do you know what I had Sweet Like Chocolate stuck in my head the other day. And I think it was when I was recording Palaven. And during like the silent episodes where the recording's still running, or like the silent bits of the episode, right, but I'm just like doing stuff, I was just singing Sweet Like Chocolate over and over, but obviously didn't make it into the episode. But yeah, Casino with another $2 super chat. Whose bed have your boots been under? Is that a song? I'm not sure. I'll see you later, Spice Cat. Thanks for buying the stream, dude. I don't know what that means, Casino, but I appreciate the support anyway, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, this is really cute. Very nice design. Possible spice discovery as well, everyone. Medium fruit field warehouse or greenhouse in a repeated pattern does look quite nice. Okay. Elizabeth Johnson with a $5 super chat. Thanks literally for teaching me how to play this game. Asset Queen Liz. You're very welcome, Liz. Or Elizabeth rather, sorry. I won't get too informal, but you're very welcome. I'm glad you've been able to help. Well, I've been able to help rather. Okay, I think the farmland is pretty much done. Let's tidy up the forest border just so we kind of know where the farm ends, and then tidy up these guys that are over the boundary. And I think we are all good. Maybe let's introduce some nature reserve fence onto these corners. Okay. So it helps decorate this road out a little more. And I think we might switch out the tree palette here for just conifers around this national road. Kendai plays with another $5 super chat. I'm hot, sticky sweat from my head down to my feet. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a song with the musical emoji, but I've never heard it before. Thank you so much, Kendai. Appreciate that support. Your wings are in food. When you're done? Oh no, hold on, man. Not what I'm done. We'll check that out now. And for those that don't know, Josh is our resident smoker in the Discord. Oh, dude, look at that, man. Let me show you guys this. Look at Josh's wings. How good do they look? So nice. He's got some little cross cuts there, little crinkle cut. No, they're not crinkle cuts, cross cuts, aren't they? Oh, some barbecue sauce there as well. They look incredible, Josh. Excellent work, dude. I wish I could have them right now. Okay, this is maybe a little too long. Let's fracture a couple of pieces here and there. And then bring it out to here as well. And around these corners too. Okay, and then we'll tidy up a whole bunch of the forest. And then we will replace this with just conifers. Okay. Very heavy around the national road. And let's see what we think of this instead. Very American, isn't it? It's very American. Do like it though. Nice. Oh, and DJ with a $20 super chat. Casino. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Is that a casino quote? I'm guessing it is. Congrats on your new full-time job, Egg. Thank you so much for the super chat, DJ. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate the support. Very generous. I'm not sure what the casino quote is referring to. No, we don't want any more trees here. Okay, I think we're kind of done with the farm here. How long did that take us? An hour and 9 minutes. Really, I hope everyone enjoyed the farm. Really nice combination of assets here. Now let's kind of have a little look from the town as well. Okay. Ed, can you please look at Anno 1800 for European area ideas? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can check out Anno 1800. No, it's a Shania Twain song? Oh, right, it's not a casino quote. Oh, right, my apologies, Casino. Putting words in your mouth there. Yeah, I didn't realise that. Yeah, not a casino quote. Let's replace these guys here. I didn't use them. Okay. So yeah, they're still slightly struggling for crops, but traffic's coping. Most of them do have demand. Everyone's happy. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't assumed. It was because she added casino and then used the quotation marks. I was like, is there something? Is there like a little inside joke thing between DJ and casino? I wasn't sure. Okay, so I think we'll spend the next half of the stream working on the waterfront. At least for a little bit, right? We need to do a fair old bit of terraforming here. Because it's a touch janky at the minute. So let's just snap all the roads away actually. Let's totally start fresh here. Let's bring this one right back to there as well. And then we'll start pushing out. We could also take the trees away too. It's just up until this bit, right? Just so we can see what we're doing a little easier. So we could get some nice layers of height up against the farm here as well. Let's work with that idea initially. And then again into here, how is that going to look? Don't mind it. Let's also take away this skate park for time being as well. Okay. So very similar to what we did with Dawson Waterfront, we're just going to work with a couple of different layers of height here just to, again, bring some depth into the waterfront build. Which I think now that we've decided that we're going to use the food factory as kind of a key asset will look quite nice. So we'll kind of see. Okay. Keep leveling out. So let's start out with the key asset first of all, which is going to be the ferry stop and the ferry depot as well, because we need to replace this here because Palaven's ferry lines currently aren't running because of that. Okay, Casino puts enough words in his own mouth, doesn't need any help. Yeah, that's true. Casino is a unique individual, isn't he? I think we've all got time for Casino. Okay, let's come to road length and grid with our trolleybus roads, and then we'll bring this down both layers. Again, just double checking our slope that we're not too insane. Yeah, we're alright there, okay. Fantastic. So the ferry's going to be here. This is kind of live building here, guys. I haven't tested this design before, so just bear with me a little bit. Let's bring this arterial back through. And where do we want this to connect? Guess where the road goes flat? There. Those junctions... Maybe we kill these connections here. Just so those junctions aren't so close together. Not that there's going to be like vast amounts of traffic down here anyway, but still. Okay, let's bring ourselves a nice little freeform curve. Snapping onto those road guidelines. And making sure we've got enough room for zoning here as well. And then I guess we'll bring this down here as well. How long are we running straight for here? 1890 is to there. I guess it doesn't have to be symmetrical though, right? Let's maybe come out by 1050. And then we'll just get a nice little... kind of just thinking actually, let's replace in that food factory. Snapping onto the road guideline of the ferry stop. I just want to see how this looks when it's on another layer. And where is it? Here. God, this thing is costing me 200,000 a time to place. I need to be careful here. What do we think, guys? The food factory on the second tier or the first? Let's get a sample of both. Also need to terraform the keys here as well. Let's grab the keys. Okay, you're happy, and then we'll bring that down there. Second tier. Second tier is super nice. Second tier food factory, lower tier fish market. Oh yeah, the fish market would be a good asset as well. Let's throw that in. Yeah, we can get some fishing in Clawson actually. Second tier is top tier. We can kind of complement it with the fish factory here, right? Okay. Yeah, definitely on the second tier here. Okay. Adding all those lovely scents into Clawson. Yeah, Clawson will stink of fish, which I think is appropriate, right? It'll stink of fish and meaty bits. All adding into the lore, right? Okay, so let's draw ourselves in a bordering road around the back of the food factory. Again, just because it's got that concrete edge to it, I think if you just leave it without a road border, it really just stands out like a mile wide. Clawson smells fantastic. Yeah, it smells of fish, pigs, and I don't know. Something else that I probably can't say. Demonetized. Okay, let's grab ourselves. Actually, maybe let's just go for a free form straight off this corner and into the road here, and then we'll turn this loop or this border into a one-way system. We'll just allow the traffic to move around a little easier around the food factory. We'll also need to complement it with some warehouses as well. So animal products and flour is right nearby. That'll be fine. So we'll want 2 warehouses for plastics and paper. So let's have a look at the warehouse assets. Let's go take away the fish factory for right now. We will use it though. So there's the yard, the small, and the medium. Probably more leaning into the small, I think. The yard is quite nice though. You can see this fill up too. It does fill up with little, like, container decals or assets, I guess. Hey Aqua, welcome to the stream. Small 1 yard for Harry. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll run with the small and the yard. Let's find out what asset measurements we're working with here. So we'll go for 240 up the side. How many do you need? 2. Which I guess actually, yeah, that's going to work out perfectly, isn't it? So the small warehouse will fit in perfectly there. Again, we'll keep it before the one-way system, so they can drop off and then be immediately carried into the food factory. And we'll set this one up to store plastic. We are producing plastic, right, before I set this all up. Yeah, we are. We got a petrochemical plant here. It looks like there is a cemetery full at Dawson. Sweet it. There we go. And then we will replace it as well. Boom. Please. Are these still vanilla assets you're using? Yeah, these come with the Industries DLC. Gonna make a very grubby looking industrial waterfront for Clawson. Total opposite of Dawson, right, which is kind of the key theme for this build. Okay, so again, we'll border in our asset here. And place that one in there. And we will keep this in the one-way system as well. It makes sense, okay? Again, just allow these guys to filter back through. And and down that. And then just to help decorate out little empty spaces here. This is part of the asset, right? Here it is, okay. Okay. So now we know where our kind of larger factory assets are sitting. I think that's going to blend in nicely as well. Actually, internal layers of height with those assets as well. Nice little climb up there. Okay, let's terraform this first layer up into second. Now we know where we're going to be sitting. And maybe that's a touch too much. Let's actually just take a touch of that harshness away. We'll probably have some pathways moving back and between these layers too. I'll send some Mano pictures in the Discord. What channel should I send it to though? Just put them in the all of the games channel, Harry. Okay. I don't think I'm minding that so far. Let's look for the ferry depot. Again, this is always a difficult asset to get to look good, I think. I think with a lot of the kind of public transport depots, like with the tram and stuff, you can use them to make quite nice park areas and expand the asset naturally, like we did over in the start of the city. Where is it? Here. Like, so even though the tram depot itself is a nice looking asset, but it's really easy to integrate into other stuff around it as well. You can draw the tram lines out and stuff like this. But it's not as easily done with the ferry depot, I don't think. At least in my experience, if anyone has any ideas on how to integrate this ferry depot a little easier into the area, feel free to throw it up in the live chat today. It's a very obvious building, isn't it? It's a very obvious building. Bit depot-y. Maybe it wants something immediately out front of it. Maybe one of those warehouses or the fishing stuff, actually. Let's terraform out a touch more here. Give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Okay. I always pair the ferry depot with the boat museum. We have used the boat museum though. Use ferry depots as part of my central water builds. Yeah, maybe some of the water assets. We could get some sewage works on Clawsons Waterfront. We want it to be really gross. Maybe the inland, the eco ones though. Does that help it? Unsure. Unsure on that one. What if we were to place some of the other quayside assets alongside it as well? Yeah, it's a dodgy one. Ferry depot. Place the depot, then build land around it so it doesn't stick out as far. Yeah, that would be a good idea actually. Maybe that is the issue with it, that it comes out so far like this. Hondak with a 25 PLN super sticker, and it's the lemon in a marching band formation with, I think, the small pear. Thank you so much for the super chat, Hondak, or super sticker. Very much appreciated. Do appreciate that. And hello, Noman. Welcome to the stream. Celebrate full-time egg one more time. Thank you so much, Hondak. Appreciate that support. Okay, let me just find Eggsy's suggestion again. What did he say? So place the depot, then build the land around it. Okay, let's try that. Like this, and then we'll fracture these keys here. Okay. And then like this. Is this what we're talking about? Yeah, that actually does help, Eggsy. Yeah. Certainly makes it a lot more palatable, doesn't it? Let's come back in with our keys again. If I can find them. Dude, I'm sitting terribly. I have such bad chair posture sometimes. I really need to sort it out, especially now that we're full time. Otherwise we will have something of a crippled egg. That is a little posture reminder, everyone. If you are sitting badly at the minute, correct yourself. Okay. The road maintenance building might look good out front. Yeah, road maintenance building is always a favourite. Let's try it out. I think it has to be paired with like some little industrial yard. Maybe that's got some of the cargo containers in it. Let's bring out an industrial road. Okay, and then we'll just make a really basic box here, and then we'll just fill it out with assets. So let's dive into Pot the Growables. And then we will grab some of the 4x4 cargo containers. So maybe a couple of these. Paired with, again, maybe another small warehouse. No, not the small warehouse. Take away that one. And then we'll throw in a tank reservoir. Okay. And then maybe some dirt road action in between as well. To which we can then place our 2 cargo containers with a concrete path in between. And just for show, some little lined bushes here in between them. Don't you have a trolleybus in Clawson? Could maybe use a trolleybus depot as well. Yeah, we do have the trolleybus depot, but I'm fairly happy with its orientation already. Over at the entrance to the town as part of this design. I do like it over here. Egg, would you ever consider dual streaming on Twitch as well? No, probably not. I don't really like Twitch as a streaming platform. I much prefer YouTube. Okay, how is that looking? Colossal. I've just realised that's a little... Oh, Sim and Colossal. I've never noticed that before. That's hilarious. And quite cute. Yeah, I told you guys they were called Sims. With a C. I like the tank reservoir with the depot. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, not a depot. A drop-off pick-up point with a trolley station. Yeah, we will develop our trolley bus turnaround point outside of the ferry terminal. Which we could do with a ranger now. Okay, so let's clear out this testing and we'll start to map out the road network for this waterfront here. Java stat with a $30 Canadian super chat in honor of your soon-to-be 30k subscribers. How far are we from 30k? How many have we had? Yeah, we're still on 29.1, aren't we? Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat, Java. That is very generous. You donate every single week, dude. Very much appreciated. And yeah, it will be 30k subs soon, right? It will be. Let's just let the water freak out a minute. And we'll bring some water pipes down here as well while we do. Give these guys all the utilities. And map it all back into Dawson. Okay, let's bring down this layer. Let's just temporarily sync power through as well until there are assets here to link them. Okay, so where do we want the ferry stop? Probably this side, and then we'll do a lot of the fishing stuff here. Actually, wait, if we're going to have ferry lines here, I'm guessing the fishing ones can't intersect them, right? Oh yeah, they can. Okay, that's fine. Didn't think they could. Okay, that doesn't matter then. Let's place the ferry stop in. Take its road away as well. I guess we'll try and centralize with the food factory. Okay, and then we'll grab our industrial road. And then we'll start following road here. Gonna make sure that the... Well, that's a good point actually. Let's check on Palaven. Palaven seems okay. Which is unusual. Palaven does not like any work being done to the rivers. Usually kicks off. Okay, and then we'll bring our industrial road out again. I guess we can have this industrial road. So yeah, the road network's going to get a little awkward here now. It really irritates me that we don't have just trolleybus tracks like we do with the trams. We can connect in here. Okay, let's work on a design. Let's soften out a little section of this land here, okay? Come down the slope a little easier. Then we'll grab a trolleybus road and take it out on a sharp angle. And then we will upgrade this into regular 4-lane. So at this point, the trolleybus road network will separate away from the arterial. Let's make sure we're using the right road here. And then we'll design some kind of little trolleybus box here, okay? So let's grab a one-way loop. And we'll make sure we get this lined up correctly. There we go. Oh, Simon McGee with a £5 super chat. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in the blue world. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, Magsy. Appreciate that support, mate. Oh, is that a straight one in? How do we feel about that? Change the direction here to follow the right-hand drive. Let's grab our trolleybus network. Got 184 people here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I think we'll go with symmetrical stops again. Very unnecessary. There's no need for that. But there we go. So yeah, you'll stop in here now, here and here. That's fine. So we're now linking trains and ferries together with the trolleybuses. That's going to be a nice little public transport convergent point. It'll also be interesting to see actually how many people are going to come down from the train station to actually get on the ferries at Clawson. I'll have to wait and see. Okay, so let's get all this public transport flowing. There we go, swap that in. Okay. Have I not given you guys water? Nope. My apologies. There we go. It isn't a Palaven video with that little walker freak out. That's very true. Okay, we need to add a ferry stop into this line as well. Let's grab the one at Dawson. You will now come and stop here as well. Then yeah, they're stopping on the way back too. How many ferries are coming out on this line? 10. Not that awful yellow colour though. Maybe let's go for... Ferries are usually white, right? You never usually see different coloured ferries. Maybe a blue. Yeah, okay. I think that's alright. Okay. I think I'm fairly happy with that. I'm guessing no one's going to pick up the ferry stop here, right, until it has electricity. So let's just throw in some temporary park assets. Casino called me out on stream the other day for constantly using the park info booth, so I'm reluctant to use it now. So let's go for the Zoo Cafe instead. Actually, the Zoo Cafe is quite nice, isn't it? This isn't Clawson's vibe. Oh, again, it's made out of wood. I guess it would kind of be appropriate, right? We'll see. And then let's just give it a really temporary connection like that. Just want to start seeing how many people will come down the train station and pick up the ferry network. It'll be interesting to see. Too posh? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Eggsy. What I'm thinking, mate. A little too fancy. Bring through some nature reserve path again. I know we are a fan of the nature reserve path, but it's just kind of dirt, really, which is what I want. And then again, some more of our favourite fractured nature reserve designs. Or nature reserve fence designs, rather. Okay. Little bits of overgrowth in them. The first person's already here. Very nice. That's not how I meant it. I meant you can use one asset to serve multiple purposes, and someone else is doing something similar by reusing an asset for a different purpose. Making me out to be a bad guy or something. I'm calling it out for how you said it, you know. But no, I get you, man. Like, I do use the info booth for everything. Also complement with some dirt here as well. So no one agrees with the Zoo Cafe, which I don't either. Suggestions for kind of rough looking assets that we can maybe fill out with our... You know what, maybe it doesn't need anything. Maybe it doesn't need an asset. Maybe it can just be like a little dirt square with some rocks in it. Maybe we don't even need to be putting this much thought into it. I'm not entirely sure. It's like a little bit of dead land with maybe like one tree in it, like just like that. Just like nothing. But actually, I'll tell you what, I bet there's some decent looking commercial assets that would work nicely in here. Some of the level 1 stuff. Not the university content. Any of those little tiny assets you could put in there, like a little broken down car perhaps? Yeah, we can stick in a knackered car. Yeah, what about this one? How big is this? 3x4, okay. Let's take out a little bit of this design then. And then we'll go for the 4x4 here. Yeah, that's kind of crap looking, right? And I got these like, imagine like the tiles are like chipped and falling off. Yeah, kind of like a little, let's delete this rock. Yeah, like that little like grotty back door like that. Gonna fit in nicely against the side of the road here as well. And these like real cheap looking plywood billboards. Now people like spray paint on them. And perfect because people from Clawsons actually have no teeth. So they've got an advert for some dentistry stuff there. Fantastic. Okay, let's run with that one then. And again, we'll just kind of complement up alongside with some of that overgrowth and then maybe that little lone tree again up on the corner. Okay. How are we feeling about that? Yeah, I think I get immense satisfaction from detailing these little transport squares with trolleybuses and trams. Really enjoy them. Again, we'll just throw in that temporary power connection. Okay. Let's have a look at some elevated pathways to link the two layers together at several points here. Let's come off the grid and down to the smallest elevation step. And we'll come out for a small segment, snap to the angle. And then we'll come up. And then up. Oh, we're a little shy here. Let's come to the rear guideline. This is going to be awkward because of the terraforming, isn't it? Okay, let's push out tiny little ledge for our pathway to meet. Try this again. And let's come down to ground level. Right. Actually, I think maybe what we'll do here is a little tiered descent rather than slope it. I think having those kind of harsher concrete angles might be a little more Clawsons vibe. We come down here. And then we'll start moving about in increments of 64. Okay, and then down like that. I think rather than a nice smooth slope, very kind of harsh concrete looking skywalks. Okay. I get immense satisfaction. The rolling eggs answer to the stones classic. Nature reserve path, you think? I think the nature reserve fence. Oh yeah, look at the people grabbing the ferries now. I'm off to sort the little one. We're checking if it's still going. If not, catch you over in the Discord. See you later, Mags. I hope that Sebi goes down alright for you, mate. Okay, I think I'm happy with that again. We'll maybe complement with kind of this little tree in the middle as well with some overgrowth and whatnot, and then maybe some fencing up and alongside the pathway itself. Right from here down to the side. Okay, so from the waterfront, we're starting to develop a vibe, I think. Starting to develop a vibe. Oh, dear me. Okay, so I also want the pathway to continue. As we did say, we check out the nature reserve path, actually, didn't we? Elevated. Yeah, I think the mossy wood is maybe too much. I think I prefer the kind of the harsher concrete one. How about the abandoned factory? Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, how about the abandoned factory? Might be a good shout. Put a tent, that's actually a good idea, Kendai. Maybe like a little... what's that place in London? If anyone's ever been to London, there's like a homeless city. It's... I think it's near King's Cross. Like it's a really kind of intense sight to look at, but it's some inspiration. Like a whole host of like homeless shanties right in the centre of London. It's very stark. Battersea, I don't think it's near Battersea exit. I'm sure it's near King's Cross, near the train station. Like an enormous homeless camp, it's crazy. Right in the capital city centre. Yeah, okay, I can get on board with that. Maybe some homeless tents. Cardboard City, that's the one, Karina. I think it is near King's Cross, isn't it? Okay, let's grab some oil industry fence alongside the road here. We'll kind of make this like a boxed in fence, pathway even. Okay. Then we won't have any assets within this space here. I think this side over to where Clawson will meet Dawson is where we'll include some Nightlife assets. So let's link up that road network. Let's come in to there. And we're keeping that 1 tar distance between the quay and the road. Do we want any... trees? Definitely not sugar maples, they're way too fancy. I think a repeated tree pattern. What did we use for Dawson? I think it's palms, isn't it? Is it palms here? Yeah. Okay. I think we will begin to introduce some Nightlife assets here. Let's come to road length and angle here. And we'll come out by 20 on each side, and then we'll come up with some transitional stuff for this area. We'll just use plot the globals to get the Nightlife assets in. Potentially some tourism as well. How about some of these like sweaty looking hotels? Maybe mix and match. Yeah, these are all quite nice and hipster. Let's not run with them. Yeah, that looks kind of like Blackpool, right? Like a little bit of Blackpool waterfront stuff, some souvenirs. Kind of a grotty nightclub. Switch in for some of the Nightlife assets as well. Go for a beauty salon. And a... what else do we have here? That one's the big one, isn't it? And just a little waterfront. Nightlife district on the border where the Clawsons intermingle with the Dawsons. Yeah. Let's have a look at the nighttime view. Lots of cute people waiting here for the ferry now. Very nice indeed. There's a cool bar in the Nightlife assets, one of the first 4. Will suit the area nice. Nightlife, one of the first four. This one, the Comedy Club. Line some of them up. Which one is it? Zim. This one here. Yeah, the one with the seafood on the front. You know what would work nicely in Clawson? Is one of these, a little horrible cockroach infested motel using the Starlight asset. You kind of combine it with a pool that's like covered in moss. Kind of expand this idea. Okay. There's this one as well. That's a nice corner asset actually. Let's chuck that in there. Can we mimic this pattern here? Yeah, we can. Quite a nice asset though. Okay. Game arcade's probably a little too big and fancy. These are all really big, aren't they? That one's not too bad looking. Well, bad looking in the sense that we want it to look bad. I got like a... Almost like the concrete on it is stained, like it's got that rust dribble coming down it from years of neglect. Maybe you can use this asset up along the waterfront. I think though, we'll maybe keep all this industrial, use the fishing assets here, and then throw in a lot of our nightlife designs over here with the motels and kind of the rotty nightlife area. Okay, let's delete all this then. And then we'll take away this initial frame and let's start to have a look at some fishing industry stuff. So what is the fish here? We've got a load of tuna. Okay, so we can integrate into the road here. We can get the fish market here as well. How do we want that fish market to orientate though? Let's terraform out a touch more. Okay, move our brush size. There we go. And then can we place the fish market here? Yeah, we're getting some very intense cliff terraforming here though. You can have some of the buildings abandoned and keep them. They look cool up close. Yeah, we can get some abandoned buildings in here as well. Okay, yeah, I don't like that orientation. Let's move it onto the road. Or onto the main road anyway. Okay, and then maybe we just come in with a fish factory right next door to it. Fish factory here. Okay, again, just making sure that we're not taking away from our industrial waterfront build here. It actually looks quite nice. It's kind of heading in the opposite direction of what I wanted it to be. Need to tidy up this dirt as well on the queues. Okay, let's complete the road network with a really small cut through like this, okay? And I guess it makes sense for these guys to be industrial road as well up until a point. Okay, so let's snap out a little bit of this road network so we can place in some fishing piers. And the The tuna harbours are pretty massive, aren't they? And they're going to intersect with the ferry lines here, which is not acceptable. So we'll have to place them on this side instead. That's fine though. Let's reinstate that road then. I think that what will actually allow us to do is work with some assets on this side of the road. Well, I am quite a big fan of this like oil fence pathway actually. Maybe just repeat that around the area. How about just the algae farms? Yeah, we could just do the farms rather than having boats moving around. Like, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, I work in the algae farm in Clawson. Like, the most unappealing career prospect in Palaven. I farm algae in the worst town. And this asset works really nicely as well. Kind of the old brick. But will the game... It's not going to supply our fish factory though. And fish market if we use the algae farm. Guess we could get a fish farm in as well, right? Bring the water down for it. Does the fish farm look any different? Where is it? Fish farm's here. Yeah, it produces fish, does it? Okay. Okay. Bring this into the corner. Yeah, we've got a lot more room to play with here. We won't extend the waterfront all the way down. This will be some kind of transitional opening area into Palaven. Another graveyard full? Okay. Okay. Let's terraform the riverbank a little more here. And just give ourselves some room for this fishing industry to rest against. Okay. Put away another layer. Yeah, some of the regular zoned industry assets will work nicely in this part of town as well. That's a good shout, Zem. Let's just delete this right now. Let's rework the keys. Let's come off everything. Just draw them in manually. Can we get it in one long run? Yes, please. Very nice. That's what we like to see. Okay, so let's go for... Here are the farms. All in a row like this. How's that going to look? Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Draw them all in together. And then we will slowly meander back into the port here. Hello Egg, came to say really excited for Noveria. That was a nice little teaser. Oh good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that trailer. I am a slave for the cinematics. But yeah, I'm glad you're excited for it. So am I. Okay, so let's repeat this design here. We will remove that pathway though. And then bring it up into the middle. And there. We'll add in a connection. Yeah. And then into these points as well. Then very similar to what we did with Clawsons farm area, we're just going to create some overgrown, horrible looking oil industry fence stuff. That really helps box this pathway in. Let's come to our freeform tool here. Okay. Off the angle. The algae farm produces fish. Weird, but it does. Okay. Yeah, it kind of makes no sense, right? But I guess it's okay. And again, similar aesthetics and vibes along here. Not with this corner though, just because of the shape of the road. It's going to make it a little more awkward to do. Come out here. And then we'll box in at that point. It can end there too. Should look quite nice at night time, this design. We'll have a look, just bear with it. It's a little bit rough around the edges at the moment, but we're here to test and design stuff, right? Find some palettes that we like. Okay, some people picking them up already, which is nice. So you guys have no power, my apologies. Let's fix that. Oh, really? We'll find an asset to link them through. You guys have water, right? Yeah, there you go. And then we'll complete our fence design over here as well. Yeah, I'm just doing that one for right now. That'll be okay. Give ourselves some basic random tree patterns, nothing too landscaped again. Want this kind of be overgrown. Some of our larger overgrowth, or smaller, I guess, in this section. Get over here, and this area, and here as well. And oh, these are a little too close to the road there, maybe. How are we looking? You know, it's a very awkward space between the road network, but I think some little boxed in pathways with the oil fence here will help add to our kind of grimmer, darker look. Like, you wouldn't walk down this path at night, right? You'd stay away from Clawsons Waterfront at night time. Oh, Kendai plays with a $20 US super chat. Could you name the waterfront Clawson Wharf, please? Thank you. Absolutely we can, Kendai. Absolutely we can. We'll have to make it a separate district. And just encompass all of this. Well, oh, we have garbage problems. How about we do one of the garbage assets along the waterfront as well? Where is... Oh, it's still part of Clawson, you idiot. Okay, let me paint out the district again with a brand new one. Thank you for the super chat, Kendall, by the way. I don't remember if I said thank you. Appreciate our support. You've sent me a load tonight. What do you want it as? Clawson Wharf. Absolutely. Same district, yeah. I just realised that. Okay, how about the waste transfer facility somewhere here? Actually kind of works nicely there. Fishy, thank you. It's alright. Oh, hey Black Star, welcome to a stream. You little French minion. It's nice to have you here. Black Star is one of my mods guys, by the way, but he rarely shows up for the live streams, bless him. Hope you're doing well, Black Star. Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay. Is there a keybind to go to the cinematic camera? You can probably set one. You mean the cinematic extended or like the one with no heads up this way. Or this one. Not that I'm aware, but they're probably settling in the keybind options, alright? Okay, let's continue our oil industry fence and vanilla pathway design that's appearing in this area. Why you had to call me out like that? I'm just not used to seeing you here on a Sunday, Black Star. Nice to have you there. I don't think we're not grateful. We are. Yeah, no HUD. I thought you were clicking something to do it. Didn't notice mouse over it. Yeah, just keep coming down. You probably can give it a little key map though. Okay, a couple of trees in there as well. Okay, so let's have a little review of Clawsons Waterfront. Okay, let's have you know, Dawson is very lush. It's very vibrant. Lots of palms and trams. Everything we love is in Dawson, right? And then Clawsons is developing a much more industrial vibe. F does the camera. No, F shifts the camera orientation for me. Okay, well, tab does it as well. Oh yeah, doesn't do it for me either. Okay, we'll need to design... I guess we don't actually, we can just overgrow this because I don't think we're going to build in this part of Clawsons. This will just become forest and, you know, a wild part of Palaven like all this out here. This will be where like Palaven starts from this waterfront. Oh, it's on fire, wonderful. Of course it is. The arsonists are in Clawsons again. Would you not have oh, I'd never set you a thing, did I? What is it you need? You're showing you need paper. There we go. Okay. Love the food factory though. Yeah, it's got a vibe coming together, I think, hasn't it? Okay. How long have we been live for now? A little over 2 hours. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the stream there, guys. So what we'll do, now that I am doing YouTube full time, every time an episode of Palaven releases, so on Tuesday, there will be an episode of Palaven. We will do a live stream the day afterwards to carry on detailing. So Tuesday's episode, we are going to head over and start work, I think, on the oceanfront forestry. I've got some nice ideas that I want to do here. And maybe some castle action as well. Start work on this island on Tuesday, I think. Or maybe some rural town action out here. I've not decided yet. We'll find out. I'll let you guys know. Obviously, oh, everything's burning down at once. Yes, please. Very nice. And then we're going to carry on working on Clawsons Waterfront during the live streams, which will probably happen on Thursday or Wednesday. But yeah, find a little night time for you to say goodbye. Maybe over the farmland today. Really enjoyed this build. Looking out over to that wonderful Palaven skyline. But yeah, I'm going to leave the stream there, guys. It's been live for a little over 2 hours, or pretty much 2 hours and 10 minutes. Again, huge thank you for the full-time support. I really appreciate you guys' kind words. It is absolutely nerve-wracking, I can assure you, going to be a full-time YouTuber. But yeah, really appreciate the support. Massive super chats tonight. As always, just insane support, guys. Just I can't really put it into words, as you can probably tell. Nick, Blackstar for 5 minutes. Josh, Jane, Lance. Thank you for modding, guys. Josh as well. Appreciate you keeping everyone in line, of course. And then James, Nomad, G, Jeff, Kendai, 2C, and everyone else, Harry as well, Eggsy, Marcus, yeah. Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on Tuesday for Palaven. Otherwise, I want to thank you all so much for watching. As always, Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.